It's me, Maja Szewczak, and welcome to another Idea Sunday. Today, we'll be using these pieces for Strawberita's cocoon because I'm trying something new. A caterpillar, a Strawberita caterpillar that can turn into a butterfly, because I want to make it like reversible. So there would be a lot of thinking to do to make Strawberita forms of caterpillar to butterflies doable as well as reversible. And I'm also going to make a cocoon for Strawberita, so let's get started. For the caterpillar, I do have already flocked caterpillars, but they're caterpillars permanently, so let's make a different one, although this one was a cute one. Let's use beads to make the caterpillar. Strawberita's caterpillar form. Ooh. Let's add those minty green beads. I chose minty green because I wanted to look fresh and young, just like the minty green color. Then I'm going to figure out how will I make her butterfly form, a ripe reddish brown body with wings, with Strawberita wings. So let's now focus on her caterpillar form. Just give myself a higher incline for this step, so I'm using wire for the caterpillar form. So I'm applying the beads. I did make butterflies for dolls before, but never the reversible caterpillar and butterfly 2-in-1 butterflies. And that's what we are attempting, a 2-in-1 butterfly and caterpillar in one dollhouse item. Okay, that's the length I want to do. Now I'm going to close it. Close the wire. So now I have a fresh minty caterpillar body, and now there would be some figuring out to do. How will I make this minty green a warm reddish brown whenever Strawberita is in her butterfly form? So I have a bit of brownish red wool. I don't want to bulk it up too much whenever she's in her butterfly form. So I'm going to just select the browner threads out of this wool, and I'm going to crochet the brown butterfly body before adding the wings. So that's what I'm doing. So butterflies come in cocoons, even spiders come in cocoons. I had some experience whenever I was gardening somewhere with my mom, and then I've noticed a cocoon, and after it opened, the spider came out. So that's how I've learned spiders also come in cocoons as well as butterflies. But today we're doing a butterfly cocoon, not a spider one. But yet, with cocoons you could get a butterfly or a spider, or if you know anything else from cocoons, please let me know. Also, moths come in cocoons. I've seen one on a YouTube video. A cocoon ready for the moth to get out. That's what. This will take a while, so I'll finish this off camera. Butterfly body done. It was a mess to make, but at least I've got there. And another thing is, I'll have to make some closure on the caterpillar body. For this, I know it's kind of like caterpillar in a butterfly bodysuit thing, but I couldn't figure out anything else to make it 2-in-1 butterfly. So I'm going to add some more wool, but I'll keep it loose so I could make it like a thing you have to tie around the caterpillar to put it on. And I have some ribbon I cut off pieces of clothing, some white, so going to mix that in. I make a double knot and cut this off. This is the butterfly body. So I just didn't want to tie it too tight because I want it easily removable from beads and wire. But also I had to trim the ribbons because they were a bit too long. I can still see the caterpillar body, under the butterfly body, but I could hide it with wings. Good thing butterflies have wings. Trimming some flower pieces from the craft section at the range to make the butterfly wings a reasonable for the doll scale size. I do want to have big wings, but the size has to be reasonable with my dolls. So that's why I'm trimming the flower petals, because I think they could be useful for the butterfly wings, but they're a bit too big. So I needed to tone it down. So let's now work on the wings. Strawberita is a red butterfly with some white and black and brown details. So I'm using my very first Strawberita as a guide for this. Using a marker to get the red color on the wing. And also the back should be the same color, and repeat for the other butterfly wing. This marker has a brush tip that you can, it feels like you're painting it on, but it's just a marker. So that's what I'm using for the butterfly wing red detailing of this little butterfly. Done. And now we're going to put that away and draw some black lines on the wings. After doing the wings, I'm stitching them on. Otherwise, if I don't stitch the wings on to this, it would be just a brown worm without the butterfly wings. So instead of it being a brown worm, we're making a butterfly. So for the butterfly wings are required because the wings are the focal point of butterflies. Whenever you look at a butterfly, you tend to focus on their wings. So that's why they're required if I want to make a butterfly. So stitched on. Beautiful Strawberita wings. Now I'm going to close my sewing and evaluate the butterfly body. I'm going to need the Strawberita caterpillar to check the butterfly body with. So going to make knots in that, but try not to make them too tight. I tend to do it, but tying it too tight can make it really difficult or impossible to remove. And I was using wire for the caterpillar because I wanted the caterpillar to be posable. And that's the butterfly body. I think I would need to add just a tiny bit more details to the butterfly wings. Just make the color brighter of the wings. Strawberita has white bits, but I'm not going to do that in this episode. I'm just going to do what I need to do to get Strawberita's wings. Butterfly, caterpillar, just undo the knots if you want it back into a caterpillar. There. That proves that this is like reversible. And for the butterfly body, now it's time to make a cocoon for the butterfly suit. Let's work on the cocoon. I know butterfly cocoons are really small, but I yet want to make a cocoon that kind of looks like a dollhouse. A cocoon dollhouse. So, I'm going to balance out the dollhouse and the cocoon features in a way that it feels like a dollhouse, yet believable as a cocoon. By balancing the cocoon and dollhouse features of it, because that's what I wanted to try to create. So let's also keep in mind that I also want to make a lot of room to store the butterfly form inside this. I'm going to staple on that floor of the cocoon dollhouse. So that's what. So it's standing up like a dollhouse. That's good. And this piece will be used to make some steps for the cocoon dollhouse. We're going to glue it on here. So I'm trying to make this 50% dollhouse and 50% cocoon. Like it is a dollhouse, but I want to keep it believable as a cocoon or something like this. So this will be the steps, and these flowers would be the door. So Strawberita likes decorating with flowers. She likes flowers. So let's put that there as a door to let everyone know, this is a Strawberita cocoon, and yet she needs room for her butterfly form to get out of there. The caterpillar wanted to know with the strawberry flowers. This is a Strawberita cocoon. So when she's going to turn into a butterfly, she's going to know that it was Strawberita's cocoon. Now it has to dry. It dried. Now it's the time to make cocoon furniture. Out of beads and a piece of velvet fabric, I've made a cocoon bed. And now I have thread scraps that I'm going to glue on their brine, and we're going to turn this cabochon into a step as well as a brine rug inside the cocoon, because I hadn't done a rugging idea Sunday, but I think it could be a thing sometimes in a case like this. The beads are a bit loose in that, so I'm going to use more thread and also collect thread for the rug that this dollhouse is getting. So let's do it. And add more pieces to the cocoon rug. Just like that. And there will be a cocoon bed for the little caterpillar turning into a big butterfly. So I want Strawberita to have a really nice cocoon apartment while she's turning into her butterfly. So that's what I was thinking of. So strengthened the beads onto the bed, just like this. And I'm going to snip lots of tiny details for the rug to be done. Cocoons are white, so I painted it white. Time to let it dry. The cocoon dollhouse has dried. It's going to look like this. From the outside, all white, and I gave Strawberita's caterpillar form a face using a Sharpie, and you can see this is a posable caterpillar form. You can bend it all kinds of ways, like a worm, but this is a caterpillar. That would be useful for bending and posing her butterfly form in this butterfly suit. I just couldn't figure out anything else to make her 2-in-1 caterpillar and butterfly and make it reversible. So that's what I came up with it. But anyways, let's get Strawberita's bed. Oh wait, I think I want to give it a strawberry wallpaper for the interior of the cocoon. Maybe she was eating all the strawberry leaves before she became a butterfly, and while she was a caterpillar. Maybe that's the name Strawberita comes from. She ate a lot of strawberry leaves while she was a caterpillar, and now the butterfly turned out like this, her butterfly form. So that's why I'm making up a story that will explain my details. Just want to add a reason why she's called Strawberita, the butterfly. Or that's the name Nicholas Mello calls the butterfly, Strawberita. And I think a strawberry wallpaper is very fitting for that idea. She was a caterpillar who loved strawberry leaves. And now she's a butterfly that reflects that. So just drawing strawberry wallpaper inside the cocoon. Somehow I've been enjoying making dollhouse insect dollhouses. They aren't real insects, but for insect-like characters I've been making dollhouses and enjoying it. Because I always imagined inside of a beehive. Even as a child I was afraid of bees stinging me, but I liked imagining what would the inside of a beehive look to a bee, or a butterfly cocoon look like. House for the caterpillar turning into a butterfly. So that's why, although I was afraid of bees, I did not want them to sting me. I sometimes had campouts during the summer, and I did not like the bed bugs. I do like insects, but as long as they don't turn into bed bugs, I'm okay. So now let's get the bed on. The star beads are for gluing the bed onto it. The fluffy bed, kind of like a cocoon. And I also want to add a kitchen full of strawberries and strawberry leaves. Or maybe a soup that's a strawberry plant. maybe that kind of soup or a salad. I do not like soup, but I like salad, so let's make her a salad bowl so she can eat without leaving her cocoon. Well, she's in the middle of her transformation from caterpillar to butterfly. So let's get that piece of plastic on, because this would be looking like a kitchen countertop that Strawberita can eat out of when she's hungry while she's turning into a butterfly. But first, I'm going to let this dry. The cocoon dollhouse furniture have dried. Now it's the time to mix up Strawberita's favorite color, brownish green, for the countertop, because it's Strawberita's favorite color and I want at least some of it in her house. There is some in the wallpaper, but that's not enough because her favorite color is this bronze green, and to make it I'm going to use green, red and brown acrylic paint. Mix it up. Hopefully I'll create a similar enough color. So I mix to create at least some of it. It's a bit dark and I'm trying to color match this sample. Let's lighten it up with white. Oh, I have an idea. I'm going to make lighter and darker shades of it. So the darker will use less white, while lighter will use more white. So just getting it onto the brushes. Now here would be the medium brownish green. And pastel brown green for this one. Just very, very lightly. Mix. It's looking sage green, although, but mostly the light color, the light brownish green. So I'm going to slightly add more of the greenish brown. Oh, that's not pastel enough, so let's mix up more of this color. Colors are mixed, time to paint. Let's start by painting this here dark bronze green. And also the inside before the strawberry plant goes inside it. because she eats those. She doesn't eat them now, but when she was a caterpillar, she ate a lot of these leaves. But mainly the leaves were the things the caterpillar used to eat. If my dad finds Strawberita in his greenhouse, he would not be happy that Strawberita is eating all the strawberry leaves. So, but what would happen if he finds a cocoon like this in the strawberries? A cocoon like this and then a butterfly. Well, this is fiction, but I'm just imagining what could happen. So dark. Bronze green is added. So now I'm going to add some medium bronze green for the floor to paint the floor. I think I'll get a smaller brush for that to get into this nook and cranny that I have to deal with. Let's get that in there as a part of her floor. And now the light bronze green for the details. I'm just going to paint a little strawberry on the plant pot, and I'm going to paint on leaves with the medium bronze green, just like that. Now this has to dry. Oh wait, I'll just add some spots with medium dark bronze green, some strawberry seeds to complete the look. Nope, let's get dark bronze green in there. Okay, let's let it dry. Oh wait. Why am I finding things I don't like with it? There. I think I prefer the strawberry with the black dots that I'll just add with a black Sharpie. And let's paint some countertops on here. Or like a TV there. I'll add black Sharpie when this dries. I got some on her bed, but I'll just paint on some of the spots. I cannot believe how much fun I'm having with the bronze green color. Although it's Strawberita's favorite color. So have added the dots. I think that's enough. And we're going to let it dry. The next day, I cannot believe the previous day I made 40 minutes of footage of just this video in one day, and now I'm on day 2 of working on this. So I added some black dots on the strawberry with a black Sharpie and the TV. Let's approach the TV. I'm going to stitch on press dots on it to make it look like Strawberita is watching. Could watch different channels on this TV in the cocoon. So let's now sew it on. Sew the press dot on, and also then make different TV screens so she can watch different channels in the cocoon. I'm going to be using white thread, this one, to stitch the press dot on. Because I'm now going to build up some texture outside the cocoon. So let's stitch the press dot on and see that this is me also building up the texture as I stitch the press dot on. So let's stitch the press dot on before I can make the Maja Szewczak color channel, or there could be different things on TV in the cocoon. And once that is done, close the stitching and snip this off. And there's the press dot on TV. Let's just color it with a black Sharpie so it blends in. Done. Now it's time to make the channel, the Maja Szewczak color channel. I want it removable so she can turn it on and off. So I'm using a piece of plastic to measure the TV screen, and time to stitch the press dot to the back of it. Removable screen. Done. Time to paint it white. Or actually pink, because that's the color theme of my YouTube channel of the Maja Szewczak color YouTube channel. So let's paint it pink. I'm only going to make one channel in this video. The other channels I can always make a different time. Let's let it dry. Let's now make the strawberry plant. I'm going to apply glue inside the kitchen cupboard, and I'm going to put those fabric leaves inside, just like that. Let's add more leaves. To make even more food for Strawberita, and we're also going to use red beets for the strawberries. So let's add the strawberries into the strawberry plant. Just going to use beets to make the strawberries for the strawberry plant. They will look even more like strawberries when this dries. So let's add another strawberry here. Strawberries, strawberries, strawberries. Let's add some here. Okay, let's make a twin strawberry here. I will add dots to the strawberries, but first they have to dry. And the strawberry here. And we're going to let it dry. I have this piece. We're going to glue it on. We're going to glue that on to decorate the door, so it looks like a little balcony. And I'm going to add some green leaves to add some evidence that this is a strawberry plant. The strawberry flowers used to make this cocoon look like Strawberita's cocoon. So we're going to apply glue here, and then leaves go on it. So that's what I've made. The beige leaves will get colored green later, but for now we're just going to keep on gluing leaves. I don't want to cover the flowers too much. So that's enough. Let's let it dry. It dried as well as the outside. Now it really looks like a strawberry plant. But what about the strawberries? We're going to add the black dots on the strawberries. Now, all over the strawberries. Oh, and here is a strawberry there. And these strawberries here need to be colored. I mean dotted, not colored. Dot, dot, dot. The strawberries all over. And now we need to write Maja Szewczak color on the TV screen. So let's write it now. There. So Strawberita can watch Maja Szewczak color in the cocoon and eat the strawberry plant. Just like that. So now what I need to do, make the cocoon door to open and close the cocoon, but also leave enough room for Strawberita's butterfly form to fly out. Stitched on press studs so I could open and close the cocoon, and I was painting with acrylic paints more of the strawberry wallpaper, and I can see a little bit of it from the velvet side, but not a lot of it. Now this has to dry, and that's the reason instead of markers I've used acrylic paint to paint on the strawberries off camera, just to finish this wallpaper. After every single detail dried, it's done, along with the 2-in-1 Strawberita. So, Szewczaks, what do you think of the Strawberita cocoon? Please tell me in the comments. I really thought about this project, so that's why I made so much of it. But anyways, please tell me what you think of the cocoon. And bye, Szewczak. See you in another video. Bye.